The landscape of the men's 400 meters is seemingly changing quite rapidly. The world champion might be out for the season. Stephen Gardiner has only 2 races on the circuit this year, and a Zambian remains the only man to go under 44 seconds so far. With all that, the most intriguing aspect of the season is the return to form for Wayde Van-Niekerk. At this year's South African National Championships, Wayde Van-Niekerk clocked 44.17 seconds, which at the time was a world lead, and now has him ranked number 2 in the world. Of all the top 400-meter sprinters in the world this season, he has the most times among the top 10 in the world, holding 3. Adding to that, he is unbeaten in all races this season, holding a record of 5-0 in the 400 meters, the second longest win streak among the top 10. The longest streak is just a race more than his, belonging to Sean Bailey, who has won 6 races without a loss this season. Wayde's resurgence is one of significant importance to the history books, and his next race in Silesia will play a pivotal role in that. The men's 400 meters in Silesia will be the best 400 meters field of the season so far. We will see Wayde face off against some of the fastest men in the world, including Muzala Samukonga, the world number 1, Alison dos Santos, the reigning world champion, the 400-meter hurdles, Bryce Deadman, the USA champion, Vernon Norwood, the world number 6, Ryan Willey, second-place finisher at the NCAA Championships, among others. This race will be a true test, and most of these men are even expected to be back in the World Championship finals next month, so it is a mini preview of what the World Championships final could be like. Wayde already defeated the world number 1 Samukonga, and now has to face some other top contenders to really cement himself as the man to beat heading into the World Championships. That said, Bryce Deadman, as the US champion, has to represent well, and given his recent form, that is not out of the question, as we saw him lower his season's best in the semi-final of the championships, then lower his personal best to win the final, meaning he is up for the challenge, ready to lift his game when it is necessary. An interesting name on the lineup is the reigning 400-meter hurdles champion, Alison dos Santos, yet to run a race this season as a result of a meniscus injury that he got earlier this year. It will be interesting to see what he does in the flat 400. Assuming Santos is fit, he stands a strong chance to pull of an upset in the field, because he has quite a strong history in the 400 meters. The 23-year-old was under-20 champion for South America, and under-23 silver medalists, and he really started to get noticed in the track and field world for running 400 legs on the Brazilian mixed relay team back in 2021. With all that fake about the fact, he has a personal best of 44.54 seconds, and even more interestingly, has never finished lower than second place in the event since he was 18 years old. Though he is just coming off an injury, and this is his first race of the season, he should be a factor at some point in this race. All competitors have solid records. However, it is hard to bet against Wayde, as he marches toward another world title run. However, there are some real threats in this lineup ready to create an upset.
Also coming through, Samukonga finishing really strongly, but Van-Niekerk holds on, 44.37.